This is Carnivore Ron. There's information I'd like to share about obesity. When I was 214 pounds, I was miserable, and I'm sure everyone who has been obese can remember how that felt. I ran across an article called Forbes Health Obesity Statistics. This is from June 2nd, 2023. The article states that the World Health Organization found worldwide obesity has almost doubled from 1980. 1 billion people are obese, and breaking it down, that means 650 million adults are obese. 340 million adolescents are obese, and 39 million children are obese. And as a result of obesity, 4 million people die as a consequence of their obesity. In the United States, data was collected between 2017 and 2020, and it found that 41.9% of adults are obese. And breaking it down by age categories, 19.7% of 19-year-olds and below are obese. That means adolescents and children. 39.8% of 20 through 39-year-olds are obese. 44.3% of 40 through 59-year-olds are obese. And 41.5% of 60-year-old and older are obese. Obesity is directly linked to 30 to 40% higher medical costs for obese people than people who are not obese. 30 to 53% of new diabetes cases are linked directly to obesity. And what's caused the increase in obesity the last few decades? The government adopted dietary guidelines. The food historian Food History blog states that from 1943 to 1956, the basic 7 food groups was promoted by the government. Number 1 was green and yellow vegetables. 2, oranges, tomatoes, grapefruit, cabbage, and salad greens. 3, potatoes and other vegetables and fruits. 4, milk and milk products such as cheese and yogurt. 5, meat, fish, poultry, or eggs. Beans, nuts, and soybeans were suggested as meat substitutes. Does that sound familiar? 6, bread, flour, and cereals made with grains. Number 7, butter and fortified margarine. Margarine was already being pushed into the market. After 1956, the basic 7 was consolidated into the basic 4. The food pyramid was adopted by the United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA, in 1992, and that was replaced in June of 2011 by the My Plate initiative. As you can see, the basic food groups of the basic 7 have now been incorporated into the My Plate initiative with the de-emphasis on meat and meat products. I'm linking an interview conducted by Dr. Dr Peterson about the food pyramid entitled How the Food Pyramid Shaped the Obesity Epidemic. This is important to all of us, and thank you for listening.